Alright, so let's go ahead and reopen our player script. And there's a few more attributes I'd like to add. For example, player lives and the number of ship lives that he has, and the score, so that we can save it off so our player can see how many ships it's killed, or we can kind of build a little game design in there where if you kill so many ships, it will you'll get the hero screen. So let's copy and paste this guy, and I'm going to leave them all public, and I'm just going to name this ship lives, and for now let's make it equal to 3. And then we're going to go to we want to be able to access a variable called score. So static variable called score, and let's make this a public integer so we can access it from other scripts. So every time we kill a ship, our score will go up. We can name this kill score or something. Kill score. Give our variable a little bit better of a name. Alright, I'm going to save that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at creating a GUI interface to go around our ship. Okay, so let's type void, and again we're taking a break from the fundamentals. We'll talk a little bit more about how to create methods later, like we'll revisit this and what exactly void means and how to return. So we're going to say void on GUI, open close parentheses, open curly brace, close curly brace. Now on GUI is a pre-made method or function that's located within Unity's C# reference library, and it's used to create GUI interfaces. Okay, so what we're going to do in here is we're just going to say GUI dot label, and that's again, that's a pre-made method, open close parentheses, semicolon, and we're going to make 2 of these guys. And now we want to figure out what's the power, what is actually located within this method. So let's highlight this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit to make it easier for you guys to see. I'm going to highlight this, and I'm just going to again go to my Unity API reference. Alright, and here's GUI.label. Let's click on this, and in C# you can see that it says static void, this just means GUI, label, rectangular position, and so we can do the position and then the string text. So it has an example down here that we can even just copy. It says new rectangle 10 10 10 hello world. So let's copy what's located inside of here. Alright, and let's paste it inside of our label. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to, so you can kind of take a minute to catch up if you didn't go to the website. And these are our X, Y positions, our X and Y positions. And so you kind of want to think about this as and we could probably make global variables later that we could tweak in the view for each one of these. So we want to say, instead of hello world, we want to do score. Now, in order to get the score, the actual score up here to appear, this static public kill score, we actually want to copy kill score from here. We want to say plus kill score. Alright, so let's save this and press play. And it looks like we have an error. So I'm going to double click this red so that it fires up our thing. Oh, you know what? This is missing all the parameters, so let's hold off on leaving that in there. So let's press play and see how it appears on our screen. Alright, so right now nothing appears because we don't have, it's either not in the right position, and kill score actually is equal to nothing, so let's make that equal to 0. And GUI.label 1010. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save this again, and I'm going to maximize this screen and see if it appears at all. Actually, our text might be black as well. So let's see about changing our background just to see if it appears. Let's make our background white and press play. So actually I caught my error. I had it as lowercase ui. It's actually capital GUI. So if we save it now, let's go ahead and return our background to black. And let's press play. It should come up white. There we go. Score is equal to 0. So let's go ahead and copy this line of code here and just write over our comment. And we're going to have to play with these values a little bit. Now this is the Y position here. This is the up and down. So if we were to just say, okay, score, and we change this to player lives. Okay? And plus, we want to do ship lives here. So let's just make this ship lives. And we'll give ourselves a space. Plus ship lives. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit Control S. What you'll notice is it's going to write the words right on top of each other. See that? So let's go ahead and just kind of bump this down a little bit to, let's say, 40. And hit Control S. Let's press play. Alright, so it's a little bit below there. So now we have ship lives. I'm hitting A and D here, or the arrow keys. Let's go ahead and press play. And let's make sure we didn't mess up our player movement. Transform. Oh, I forgot. Ship speed is, let's just for now, we'll set it to 30. I forget the value that we put in there default. Alright, so now we have a crude GUI system. And we have a little bit of ship movement. So let's go in here, change our ship speed. I think we did 30 last time. There we go. Well, we'll go less. So let's make sure to preset that at 20. Let's press play. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's save that. And then in the next video, we'll take a look at creating a prefab that we can actually shoot.